Oh, yes. It's morning. It's Monday morning. Happy Monday. Don't get a case of the Mondays. Let the Mondays get a case of you instead. Yep. Flip the problem upside down. See what nuts and bolts fall out. Shakedown cruise. That's what they say, right? In the Navy. I wouldn't know. I'm a lifelong civilian. Good morning. 5:15 a.m. We got 4 minutes until the first train of the day arrives. Here we are at our local subway station. I'm not lying. 5:14 a.m. PDE, pretty darn early. How you doing this morning? Good to see you all. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's right. Register to vote and vote once. Don't be afraid to show your ID and your credentials saying, I am me. What do you mean someone already voted in my name? I didn't vote. How is that possible? I just got here. You know, it's been 24 years since Broward County and Hanging Chads. You think something would have improved by now?
The next Ashmont train arrives in 3 minutes.
Well, with all that said, what?
Train is scheduled to arrive at 6:01.
That's so cruel and unusual to people getting into Cambridge. The first train going to the Alewife station is not due until 6:01 a.m. Dude, the people that run the T don't ride the T. But that sounds like, par for the course with human experience, right? Something like that. I have gratitude in my heart. I wake up every morning with 8 things to be grateful for. And then I add to that list. This is the Morning Gratitude List Show. Welcome to our day. Welcome to our work week. I just had a vacation. Not a vacation. Hi, take 2. I just had my weekend. I enjoyed myself as much as I could. I went to the Boston Wicked Comic Con on Saturday. I skipped Sunday. I didn't want to put in the effort. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it would take like about the better part of an hour to get into town and down to the seaport and back. Seriously, I was asleep by 7 p.m. last night, and I got a really good night's sleep. And that's part of my gratitude list. The first 8 things I'm grateful for in any day. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And from there, I add to this list and I elaborate. And, here comes the train. Or here comes the chauffeur. Here, Jones. Here, Jeeves. Here, Alfred. Here, Algonquin. Here, oh, those are the bunnies' names, not the chauffeurs' names. The many bunnies of the morning. I'm grateful for the bunnies. I'm grateful for the planets. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for my iPhone. I'm grateful for everyone that tunes into our little channel here. Whew. I'm grateful for a short walk to work to the train station. It takes about 20 minutes. It's about a mile. I'm grateful that the trains are running.
Next stop, Porter Square.
I'm grateful that the slow zones have apparently been lifted on this part of the subway. And and it's back to its usual speedy commute. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for my mom, who passed away a week and a half ago. It'll be 2 weeks on Wednesday. That's pretty hard still. It's pretty recent, pretty raw. I'm coping. You know, I put on my Lee press-on smile and I go to work. I mean, I picked up her ashes last week. I got her death certificates. And I got a panic attack. Big one. They happen. And they take me out of the game of life and work and everything. And they're debilitating. They're literally draining. How do I describe a panic attack? That's a good question. Well, I mean, what are the symptoms? How would I just... Well, it starts in the hands and in the head. I start sweating profusely. My hands get clammy. That's the first sign. My heart beats a little elevated. And my head starts sweating. And then my entire body starts sweating. And I have this, this fear and panic and anxiety attack.
Next stop, Harvard Square.
The only thing I can do is lay down. And then, but once it's over, once it's like my mind has reconciled the fact that the attack is over, the body, though, is still in this agitated state that takes hours and hours. Without a panic pill, it takes hours and hours to reclaim a sense of typicity or normalcy, or what could be normal. And it's exhausting. And I'm left what I refer to as kitten weak. Weak as a kitten. And the only thing I can do is lay in bed and pray for a nap. And I can pass that time asleep instead of awake. And it's really disruptive to life. It really is. And that's the shape of my life. I spend the majority of my time running my anxiety disorder because the other way around is letting my anxiety disorder run me. And it will run me, it will run you into the ground. It's merciless. It likes what it does. I'm just anthropomorphizing just a symptom of something. That's me being levity. That's some levity. So yeah, that was my Friday night. I have early Thursday night, early Friday morning. That's I was a little triggered. It's just the stress of it all. It's perfectly natural and normal. Hey, ¿qué te pasó? Bien, bien.
Ashmont.
It's perfectly normal. I mean...
No smoking, please.
I think, and I'm grateful and blessed that I have a doctor and a doctor's office and someone I can turn to and be hey, it's really difficult these days. The struggle is real. And, I don't know. I say I wouldn't wish this on an enemy, but maybe I would. Maybe I would. Crippling fear and panic. Let loose the goddess Enyo on the battlefield. That's old Greek mythology, Enyo. She causes fear in soldiers on the battlefield. I think she's one of Mars's daughters or something. Mythology. Greek mythology. But Western tradition, it should be illegal. Make room for other voices. well, the world is wide enough for all voices. We don't have to. Yeah. I read a lot. I'm grateful for books. I'm grateful for that I'm a hungry reader, and an avid reader, and an autodidact, and that again, I'm grateful for my mom, who raised me around books, art books, history books. And we shared a love of reading and a love of story, a love of history, a love of mythology, and a love of art. So, yeah, and I read. I'm currently on a tear of like nonfiction. Any far leftist would call any of this far righty stuff because it's middle stuff. Anyone on the far right doesn't really. Anyone on the right, not even the fucking far right, would just be like, whatever. And I'm in the middle, seriously. So I've been reading a lot about, like Douglas Murray's The War on the West, and it's about the past, 30 years of political correctness coming out of universities, following in the tradition of Rousseau to Marx to Foucault and Derrida, and to now all this fucking postmodernism that's eroding or trying to erode the capital W Western tradition, from the Greeks to the Romans to the now, and it doesn't take into consideration global instances of slavery and of empire and of colonialism, all cultures. It's not just
Central Square.
There's a and then also I'm reading a book on postmodernism, the history of postmodernism, and I need some good fiction. I need some sci-fi, please. I need to
The destination of this train is
really get into a big epic sci-fi book, but I'm very picky. And oh god, you can hear that, yeah? Why don't you get some
Next
fucking
stop,
headphones,
Kendall,
please?
MIT.
Oh boy. But really, yeah, I mean, how many things am I grateful for today? I lost count. That's fine. I started with 8, and I kept adding to it. And this gratitude list really helps me. I suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies, and I have all my life. And this gratitude list has been the most helpful tool. It really has. And, I'm sorry, it's just distracting as all fuck. Oh my god. Sorry, I literally lost my train of thought. Yeah. And what am I supposed to do? Yell at the guy? I've known this guy for years. I mean, man. So yeah, the gratitude list. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm so distracted. Sorry about that. I mean, this is just. You have a great day, great morning. Don't get the Mondays. Let the Mondays get a case of you instead. And we'll catch up with you during the week. And hopefully we'll get back to comic books on Sunday. But I got a lot of things going on in life. And I'm also struggling with,
MIT
I know I'm not spiritually alone, but I am kind of alone in this, and it's but that's going around. People are just, people have things to do, lives to live. They have kids to take care of and stuff. I think I should be blessed and grateful that I am not completely alone. But it's just It's morning and it's grief. And I gotta get to work. All right, you have a good day. See? Like, yeah, I've known the guy for years. But it's like, how do you say, shut the fuck up? I mean, Jesus. Get some fucking headphones. Oh, man. Well, you have a good day if you can, getting to your work week. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Please like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. Smash that like button. Turn on those notifications. Ring that bell. Here we are. The sun is rising. I saw a day, a red day. There, the sun rises, as Theoden would say, right? Love that speech. Alrighty, it's a work day, a good day, a Monday. There, the sun rises. That's right. Okay, you have a good one.